Hey guys, it's Dr. Tim Harrigan. I wanted to talk to you today about bleaching of many common foods that we're all eating. For example, most milk and dairy products are bleached. Okay, they literally bleach those foods. Most flours are bleached to make them pretty and white. Most sugars and salts are bleached. So most foods that people are eating usually have some sort of a bleaching component to them. I have a bunch of real food up here and then a little bit of fake food here. Obviously some of this, you can see there's flour used to make a hamburger. This hamburger is, by the way, very old. We bought this in 2008 and it kind of looks like the day that we bought it. Fungus won't even grow on this, mold won't grow on this. So our human body is very complex and we want to feed it the most nourishing, nutrient-dense foods available. Not enriched foods, not fortified foods. Those are actually red flags when you read a product and it says enriched or fortified. Why would they have to enrich it or fortify it? Well, let me show you. This is a bunch of food that we actually eat in our life daily. Some hard-boiled eggs, some fruits, some vegetables. So, you know, there's a lot of foods that people don't realize that they just literally bleach them because it makes them pretty white colors. They look more clean. Just picture like white bread. Here's a hard-boiled egg. Here's a cucumber, right? And then I've got some blueberries here. So it's kind of insane to me. It's weird to me, let's say, that people just go through their daily life eating a lot of these foods, not really knowing where it comes from, how it's processed, or if it's been bleached or not. So I've got a bottle of Clorox bleach here, and let's just bleach some of this food here like they do our milk and our sugars and our flours. Okay, let's just do this in real time. Instead of buying a product that's already bleached and processed, let's do it right now. That's great, so I poured some Clorox on here, right, some bleach. And I'm just gonna take a bite here, the egg, right? Delicious. Do we have banana here? Good bleached banana. So good. We got some blueberries here. Oh, there goes one on the floor. Bleached blueberry. Delicious. Honeydew. Good stuff. So, can you imagine eating this stuff and seeing the process to get it into this form? And they're literally bleaching it. It looks insane. By the way, this is not real. This is water. This is simply for a demonstration. Do not do that at home, please. But it's insane to me. You have to be weird anymore to beat the statistics that we're all going to be affected by. Where medical intervention is the third leading cause of death. Medications is the fourth leading cause of death. You can look that up in a book called Death by Medicine. This milk book is pretty scary. People think dairy builds strong bones and it's good for us. Well, I urge you to buy this book and just look through it. So this applies to yogurt, milk, cheese, those types of things. So A is for allergies. These are all the studies that show that milk causes allergies. This book is a little different than what I'm talking about, right? But milk is a bleached food commonly, and it's just not okay. And so if we want to be different, if you want to beat those statistics of our health stats where our kids will not outlive us as their parents, that is a fact now. Our kids, this generation of children, will not outlive us as their parents. Our lifespan is getting worse. Look what we're doing on a daily basis. We're eating all these dairy products, salt, sugar products, flour products that have been bleached. That's just one thing, let alone all the chemicals, the inflammatory effects, and the fungus that are in this stuff. It's pretty nasty. So we have a saying in our practice in our life, you have to be weird. It's called Let's Get Weird. That's what my shirt says here. You have to be weird anymore to basically beat those odds, to beat those health statistics that we'll all fall into if we're not careful. So what's weird to me, once you start understanding this stuff, is that our children's lifespan is getting worse. That's weird. What's weird to me is medications are the fourth leading cause of death in the United States. That's weird to me. Medical intervention is the third leading cause of death. Now, of course, there's a time and place for medical intervention, drugs, and surgery. But when you understand some of those statistics, it may start helping us choose a little differently. I don't want to eat bleached food. Now, I'm not sure my kids have ever had a food with bleach in it, whether it was on accident, maybe we were traveling, maybe a couple times throughout our life. We're not perfect. But just imagine eating this food daily, but you didn't really see that process of what I just did to that food you're eating. It's kind of disturbing. So let's make some different decisions, eat more real, raw, processed, unprocessed foods that really comes from nature. If you want to become more alive than dead, literally eat more foods that are more alive than dead, okay? So stop eating bleached foods. It's all your flours, most dairy products, most sugars, and most salts. Those are all bleached foods. Thanks, guys.